Alright guys, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update of what I've done from the last video. One of the things I've done was the HD hood conversion with the grill. Looks 100 times better. I also custom built my own traction bars. They're just raw right now. I will eventually get them powder coated to match the color. Yeah, so we are going to be tearing the whole motor down. We're going to be installing the S400 kit. We're going to hopefully pray that the up pipe bolts are going to be easy to get off, because those are always a pain on Duramax. Thing gets pretty low miles, so we'll see how it is. All right, so this is what we're starting with. We're just starting with, it's a stock platform. Nothing's been done to this truck besides I put a small tune on it. But yeah, so we got WC FAB's S400 kit for it. We are going to be on stock fuel for now. My buddy gave me an extra piece of the core support. It's at powder coat right now. I'm getting it powder coated white. Then the S400 kit, I'll show you guys the color in a little bit, but this is where we're starting at. I'm gonna do like what's it called? A time lapse of me tearing it down. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright guys, I figured I'd show you what I have currently. I haven't been able to videotape much, it's just me, but I mean the kit's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's just, I wouldn't say it's hard, I would just say it's time consuming. And there's no instructions, so you kind of have to figure out what's what, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So I'm pretty sure I have to like do something with this plastic wiring harness, because there's like barely any room for the turbo, and there'll be barely any room for the intake. So I think I have to take the plastic off that. And you had to use the fuel lines they gave you. And so far, I mean, the hardest part was just pulling the old turbo out. The bolts are all hard to get to, but got the pedestal in, have the turbo in. Just need to hook it all up, and I need to figure out what they gave you for the coolant drain line for the turbo. I'm pretty sure I'll probably just plug it up. I think that's what you do, because I plugged the coolant feed line right there with that bolt. So yeah, we're almost done here. Just a couple more things, but yeah, it's not looking too bad so far. All right, to the next update. All right, guys, so we got the WC FAB kit in. For looks wise, it turned out good. It's a really good looking kit, if not one of the best looking kits. I like the S400 kit because it comes with a 5-inch intake instead of a 4. It just really fills out the engine bay more. Then I got this. This was an add-on. You didn't have to do this whole extra coolant pipe, but it just really cleans it up. And the old coolant pipe, they give you a modified one for the LB7 that goes around here. It's just really cleaner look right here. And in the future, I think this coolant pipe works. I'm pretty positive it works if you get a dual feeler kit. Pretty sure that's why it's forward facing like that. I'm pretty sure it doesn't get in the way for our dual feeler kit. Yeah, the kit turned out really amazing. Sounds good. Get that non-VGT sound, so yeah. Well, I'll get some videos of the sound and while she's ripping. Yeah, so there it is, guys. I mean, the truck runs great. Runs great for stock fuel for an S400. Yeah, it's completely stock fuel. Oh, shoot, I don't even have a lift pump on this thing yet. That's gonna be the next thing I'm gonna do is get a lift pump for it. For y'all wondering what the whole turbo size is, it's a S467. I bought the kit by itself. I actually used an eBay turbo. The brand's called Pulsar. I've driven this thing at least 300-400 miles on it. It runs great, sounds good. Yeah, I don't have any issues with it so far for a Chinese turbo. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like Chinese stuff, but what doesn't come from China nowadays? But yeah, it runs great for stock fuel. It's not too laggy. It's laggy, but not insanely laggy. It's a good size for when I get a 10 mil pump, and I'll probably do 100 overs or 60 overs. I don't know yet, but I want to be around the 750 range. Then I'm gonna have to get the transmission built for sure. The transmission's good now. There's only 100,000 miles in the truck, but I know the transmission's definitely not gonna live. And yeah, so there she is. I'll give you guys the next video when I install. I have a lift pump for this actually. I forgot what it is actually. Oh, I think it's a 220. Yeah, that's right. It's a 220. I mean, it's probably a little overkill for a stock fuel truck, but we'll get the job done. I mean, you really don't even need a lift pump on a 6.7, but I just wanted it for looks, really. And it's just, I mean, you don't need them because the lift pump on these can support, like, I think over 650, or just around 650, but doesn't hurt to have one, I guess. And it'd just be easy changing those fuel filters instead of the one underneath there, because I think you bypass that one. And yeah, so there you go. That'll be the next video. So I'll see you guys till then. All right, later.